Hi, Kali here. This is a video about the Snake Pit. It is a dungeon, a mid-tier dungeon, I suppose, that is dropped by, well, the dungeon portal. It's dropped by flare gods, lizard gods, the Minotaur, undead dwarf gods, as well as the Ogre King. This is a map of the Snake Pit. The S is the starting place, right here. The 3 T's are treasure rooms. You will most likely not find 3 normally. Maybe you're lucky and you find 1, maybe 2. 3 is the rare exception. And of course the F right here is the final boss, Steno, which we will talk about later. You can never access a treasure room from anything but the side, either from the east or from the west. You can never access them from the south or north. This is due to the map generation process. It is meant to be that way. The darker areas, here, they are destructible walls, and until you break them you won't be able to see what's in the next room, so to speak. Okay, enough about the map. There are not that many enemies in the Snake Pit, so we'll go through them one by one. These little boogers on the screen right now are the pit snakes and the pit viper. The pit viper is the purple one or pink, whatever you decide, and the pit snake is the green one. The green one does 10 damage and the purple pink one does 20 damage. With a robe from Godlands and a decent death ring you will be capped out, so you won't be taking more damage than I'm doing right here. You still don't really want to get hit by them, as they will be eating away at your health steadily. The annoying thing about them is that they respawn, so no matter how many times you kill them, they will still respawn. They do not give any experience though, so just run through them, kill them, do whatever you want, but don't stick around in the room. These are the pythons in the Snake Pit. As opposed to the pit snake and pit viper, they have a little bit of HP. Instead of 5 HP they have 200, I believe, and they do 25 damage each, so it's not that bad. You can still cap out on the defense fairly easily. The last regular enemies in the Snake Pit is these greater pit snake and greater pit viper. They do not pose a threat really, as you can circle them, as you can see here, fairly easily, as long as you can get into the room. They have 500 HP each, so they'll take a little while to kill if your DPS is low. This is destructible wall. It's fairly easy to smash through. It barely has any HP, but the problem with it is that you have to confirm on, I think it's on the server, that the block in front of you has been smashed until you can go forth. This leads to not being able to pierce it with bows, which would otherwise be pretty amazing, just running straight through there without any problems. Another thing to bring up is that you can use the destructible walls to make different kinds of paths through it. So like here I'm making a single line here, and no enemies can follow me through there if it's just the one wide. This can work in a lot of different ways. Say you're low on HP or whatever, you want to go in there and you want to smash your way through to the side a little bit. That works just fine. No one will be able to get to you. Okay, so here's the treasure room. Yay! As you can see, the entrance is always from the sides, east or west, and the treasure room always looks the same. And there are a few of these pit snakes or whatever, I can't remember their name, and they will keep respawning forever, as I said before. How do you start this then? Well, you walk on top of the little circle up there, which I will do in a minute, and this will engage the so-called boss in here, which is this little snake fellow here. The things shooting from the sides are arrows. They cause you to bleed and well, while it doesn't really affect me here, it can be a real pain in the ass if you're on an unmaxed character. His shots do not do that much damage, but they do a whole lot more than the other enemies in the snake pit. The circular things he throws out there, they daze you, which causes you to drop your DPS quite a lot. But other than that, he's really not of any concern in any way whatsoever. The bigger bullets, the circular ones, do a little bit more damage, I think, and they might cause daze as well. I think they do. Anyway, treasure rooms are a great way to get some more chances at getting loot, because they drop the same thing as the boss do, Steno, which is usually a speed pot. Yay. Okay, Steno, the boss of the snake pit. Yay. She has 7500 HP, 19 defense, and she does these attacks. I think they do 100 damage, each of these straight dagger type bullets. The smaller snakes she spawns, they have 1000 HP, I believe, and they do 60 damage. No, they do 40 damage with their bullets. She also spawns the Steno pet. It's the things that circle around her, making kind of a circle. You can't see them right now, but there they are, the ones with wings or something. They each have 5000 HP and do 75 damage with the bullets, and their bullets slow, so you really don't want to get hit by those. What you want to do is try to stand inside the circle they're making as much as you can, preferably without getting hit by the slow, because that will cause you to take more damage than you have to. And if you're running low on HP, just run out of the circle and, take care of yourself, regenerate or drink your potions. She has 2 phases. This is one of them, you could say, where she is just shooting her dagger bullets and spawning snakes, as well as the other snakes if they were to die. So don't kill the circling snakes. There's really no point. They have too high HP and it'll just delay the kill of the boss. Yeah, this is the one phase. Then she has the second phase, where she is throwing out bombs as well as the white bullets, which causes blind. The big bombs she throws out do 100 damage, and the blind, you can see it here, the blind bullets do 60 damage. So it's not something you'll want to do on an unmatched character, really, unless you've done it a few times before and you know what you're doing. So you'll want to stay inside the circle as much as you can, so that you can see when she's vulnerable, which is indicated by the shield on top of her head, of course, and do as much damage in the time frame that you have, and get out if you feel that you're taking too much damage. And that's pretty much it. Then she is dead. Why do you go to the snake pit then? Well, you go there for the loot, of course. Both Steno and the treasure rooms have a guaranteed speed potion drop. So if you're soloing the dungeon, you are guaranteed a speed pot at the very least. They also drop tier 9 and 10 weapons, tier 8 through 10 armor, as well as 4 untiered. The wand of the bulwark, the snakeskin armor, snakeskin shield, and the snake eye ring. And of course it also has a chance to drop a wine cellar incantation to open the wine cellar with, but it is very rare. Same with the wand of the bulwark. So in conclusion, snake pit, one of the fastest way to gain speed pots. It is a very fast dungeon to run if you're you have some decent defense on your character. It is a dungeon that you will want to go out in the world, the realm, and look for, as opposed to buying keys, because it is a fairly common drop from the lesser gods. That's pretty much it. There's nothing much to the Snake Pit. You just run through it on max characters, and if you're on a max character, you're gonna have to take it a little bit easier. I'll put a link in the description to a video of me doing it on a non-max character. That's it. Thank you to General Argument for helping me write the script for the video, and hopefully we'll be able to go through the other dungeons in Realm of the Bad God. Until then.